Carlos, I need you up here ASAP. They're fucked up.
On my way.
Guy in the left building. Grab him, grab him, grab him. Keep signs out for that fucking Apache. All our ideas, was that the fucking tribe that hit us?
Looks like it. Don't know who else it could be in this area.
Colton, we have what appears to be Americans on our east side, just watching.
Fucking.
I also hear vehicles approaching.
Get your guys facing those Americans over there. Yeah, we got American half tons coming across the road to our fucking southwest.
Oh, you hear that?
Got a bunch of fucking Americans over that way, and we've got, fuck, dude, we're boxed in.
Surrounded.
I think it's under this little cliff. Oh, what the fuck? I see it. Looks like NA.
Hold fire, that's fucking Americans.
Oh, it is? The fuck is that flag then?
Don't come any fucking closer. One of you put your weapons away and approach slowly. Don't come any fucking closer without putting your weapons back.
This ain't your rodeo, man.
Long time no
We'll
see,
stay here.
Mark.
We ain't putting our weapons away.
Hey, where's your commander at?
Space out. Let the space out.
Colton, we got one of the.
I need two men on the
leads up
building
here.
south. Kings Norman, if they come any closer, light them up.
Hey, Ukrainians. Hey, long time no see, partner.
Who the fuck is this guy?
You boys helped me out with the Humvee back in Airbase Valley. You offered me to roll along with you, and I told you I was going to be headed up this way.
This is not the same guy. What the fuck?
We were talking to your fella who didn't make it. The Humvee.
Was that your guys' fucking Apache that took out my guys?
Yeah, they get a little,
Get him out of the fucking airspace right now.
All right, stand. One sec.
And have your fucking guys over there stop giving me lip and put their fucking guns away.
All right, stand by. Hey, I need that Cobra to wave off right now.
Casualty report, Major Colton. Seems like our guys will pull through okay, but I don't know when they'll wake up. We have to use the good stuff on them.
Listen, I know. We might not have gotten off on the wrong foot. But I mean, if you guys came up this way, you were obviously looking for us, and I know you guys, and I'm vouching for you guys right now.
We're not looking for you. We're looking for some scientists that came up this way.
We got them. They were getting fucked up by those Black Crescent assholes. They were about to fucking die.
The Americans are moving up on us.
And we came.
Tell them to
We got
fucking
him.
hold.
Alright. Hey, guys, you guys need to
We're staying right here, man. We're good. We just need eyes on the sergeant.
You can talk to them. I know you guys are good people. You help me out. I want to help you out. The only reason that those guys are still alive is because I vouch for them, because you guys helped me out.
You can help us out by not blowing up our men.
All right.
Which homeboy?
We got our bird waved off. We saw the Dutchman down here, and we lit them up. Our Huey came through before you guys set foot in this village, and we saw you guys on the move. We have a convoy down there that came down, so we could pick you guys up and give you a lift to the base. Now, the colonel of the base was a little worried about getting you guys back there because he doesn't exactly trust a lot of outsiders. But I know you guys are good people because you helped me out. When Jackson died, when those fucking Unisig guys blew him away, you guys helped me out. And I'm just trying to repay the favor. At the outpost, hell, if you guys weren't there, I'd be dead right now. You guys made sure that the fucking outpost held, and that fucking... that... whatever the fuck that A&A colonel's name was. You guys made sure that we survived that night. And I wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for you guys. So I'm just trying to repay the favor here.
Alright, well, you got like a fucking Huey that can airlift these guys to some sort of medical place. They're not getting back up without it.
We got a vehicle that'll get them. They're right down there.
Fucking vehicle? Can you not airlift these guys to some sort of fucking hospital?
We're gonna get them back.
Yeah, the munitions to blow them up.
Alright. Alright. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
I feel like these guys can bring him onto the helicopter and we'll ride in, we'll tag along.
It's fucking zone, man. Everybody's fucking crazy in this goddamn zone.
Trigger happy, everyone's trigger happy. Oh my goodness, I did.
Well, stay still, buddy. We have to hit you with the good stings.
Alright. So, here's the deal. I get it from your perspective, but the colonel doesn't want us flying our transport birds in here with all the RPGs that you boys have. We can get your guys back to our base, and we'll get them taken care of. Okay? They will be taken care of. I can promise you that.
Alright, Carlos, get these guys fucking loaded in their convoy down there. We gotta get them moved now.
Okay. Come on, buddy.
I got you. Listen, Mr. Ukrainian Commander Man, the colonel, he's a bit out there. I mean, he's one of the jarheads. He doesn't have the same common sense as, you know, regular soldier does. I'm putting my ass on the line for you. I had to prove myself to these pricks, and they made us fucking go in a pit, and I had to kill a bunch of fucking Unisig guys they captured. It was good payback for what they did to fucking my boys, but he's gonna want you guys to somehow prove yourself in some way.
Yeah,
now,
put me in the pit with him.
All right, I'll let you talk with him when we get there. All right. Just try not to agitate him. They're all on their honor, courage, commitment bullshit. You know how the fucking Marines are if you've ever worked with them.
Alright, we're getting loaded up in this convoy.
Too long. I think like a couple days now, right?
Yeah, well, you've been here long enough to know what works.
Yep.
Not exactly friendly neighborhood.
Oh yeah, no. You can see that again. Okay. That's some expensive equipment back there, right? Three Ospreys and a Huey. Wait, no, two Ospreys and two Hueys. Hey driver. What do you guys know about Ion? What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
The zone has a
Oh, he's gonna be
wave.
soup later.
The zone has a way of just people.
Is that you just hunting for dinner, driver?
What was that?
That was that was one of
Alright,
these
everyone
people.
else. That was a casualty in the zone, soldier. Get out.
Rest in peace to the dearly departed.
What?
The weapons
Wanna
allowed
drop him on
inside
the floor.
base.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Where the fuck is the medical facility we were promised?
You want access to the medical facility, you guys have to drop weapons. It's not negotiable, I'm afraid.
Mac, you better talk some sense into him here.
They got a guy that was injured by our bird.
Guy, we have 3.
We have 3 guys that need to be checked out. They got
I'm
fucking
chilling,
bombed
I'm
by our bird. It was a bad
Exoplanet.
strike.
Colonel's orders, you can drop the weapons and bring him in, but no one else can come in.
He's gonna fucking die, okay?
Fine, get them in. We'll deal with the rest after.
Alright, that's just the one now.
Listen. They can get you into the first area there, but there's the secure area where like the colonel and the command and all those higher up guys are at. They're not gonna let you through there without putting your guns down.
Took a fucking rocket to this dome.
Alright. You guys can come through. Alright, I'll walk you in.
Okay.
Hey, Nick.
This is gatehouse actually. Keep more on the guys coming in. Coming into first section.
Alright. Just stand by in the common area here. I'm back to the colonel and tell me here, okay?
Okay.
Got him on a bed.
All right. Fuck, are you on 100 or 101 for the other?
I'm on 101.
Carlos, are we on 100 or 101 for the chat?
100
Yeah.
for command chain.
Yeah. Leopold block. Your alternates need to be 100, not 101.
What?
Hold on, give me a second. Hey, does anybody else have a helicopter, or is that just me?
There's a fucking helicopter actively
I'm
circling.
just saying, it's really, really fucking loud. I can't hear shit.
Yep. I'm on there's a bunch of fucking helicopters. Right.
How's it loud?
Your audio.
No, that might just be you. It's not loud for me.
No, it's a glitch. By refreshing your audio.
How do I do that?
Dude, I can't even hear the hello.
Settings. Audio.
What's your analysis?
The advice fellow right here.
I don't fucking trust these guys.
Well, I mean, our guy's with him.
I think my gun's bigger than his.
Well, the guy we know at least is with him.
Yeah, he doesn't really seem comfortable
my,
around them.
effects audio turned down to like 2%.
Maybe you gotta keep going, Colton, through the checkpoint.
Pretty noisy.
All right. The colonel said he'll talk to you. Your guys are welcome to use the medical tent right there. That's our dock. He'll get them sorted. All right. If you're gonna pass this internal checkpoint here, you cannot bring any kind of weapons in if you're gonna speak to him. It's a miracle that I was able to like get them through here. But you can drop your weapons off at the sandbags here, and they will not be stolen. I promise you that.
All right. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna go in by myself.
I'll put my guns on the ground.
All right,
Put my
just
gun right here.
leave your weapons here. Any grenades, any kind of knives. You can hang on to your ammo. Not too worried about that.
Okay.
All right, follow me.
Yeah.
If you like baller, you can come. We gotta put your guns on the ground somewhere, you know.
Baller, stay there for right now.
Stay there for a bit.
Oh yeah. You said to stay there for 100, by the way.
I will await. Okay.
Block, will you pull you on 100?
You're confirmed.
Please go ahead and death report.
Gentlemen,
Sir? This is the commander of the Ukrainians I told you about, some of his other guys. They helped me out down in Airbase Valley when those UN pricks took out some of our guys. They're, I think our bird accidentally hit some of their guys, so...
yeah, I heard about that.
Don't,
Not too impressed about that.
They're not too happy about it either, sir. But
Well,
I'll let
Major, if you want to stay here, Sergeant. Major, I would like to begin our talks with a formal apology from my bird hitting your boys. That was not intended. We were not informed that any of your men were in the village when that attack was carried out. We were under the understanding that you were outside the village and the Dutchmen were inside. So, my apologies for that.
Next time you guys can double check before you strike something.
Only so much due diligence can be done in the zone, Major. I'm sure you understand that.
I mean, I've gone this far without killing anyone I didn't mean to.
Big difference between 7.62 and 77mm, Major. Now, what can I do for y'all? What can I do y'all for?
Yeah, we heard some of our scientists made our way up here, and we're looking for them.
That would be correct. We found a small team at the bottom of the cliff, kind of fucked up. The scientist was relatively intact. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for his two compadres. They are both alive, as is the scientist, and they have been treated with the due customs and courtesies that can be afforded an acquaintance and an enemy of my enemy inside the zone. If you like, after our little meeting here, I can allow you some brief time with them. But I cannot allow you to go with them just yet, and I will explain to you why here in a moment.
Explain that now. You bombed 3 of my men, and then you tell me I can't recover my men?
As of yet, I have a small ask of you. It's
Fucking
not...
guy has a fucking nerve.
Major, remember you are in my house. I would very much like for our relationship to be friendly and cordial, and I have done all I can, and I am going to do more for you in regards to repatriating you for that incident. But we need to get through this talk first. I would very much enjoy it if you were cordial with me.
I'm listening.
So, I have a small ask of you. See, we here in the tribe, we're not exactly guns for hire like those ion pricks were. We're not toy soldiers, we're professionals. And we do not allow those who we do not deem to be worthy to roam around inside our territories unmolested. So I have somewhat of a trial of fire for you. See, over here, if you want to open up your map and take a peek, I will out for you. There's an area that we call the Mall, right? Mall, what was previously an American fire base inside of a valley, in the Gadalam Valley, to be specific. From the west, we've had a number of incursions from Shamblers and Dutchmen. What I would like you to do is go there and stem be about medium-sized horde coming down the valley from the west. Pretty simple. We'll drop you off in a helicopter. You'll stay the night. We'll fly you out in the morning.
So let me get this straight. You got the rockets to bomb some random Dutchmen and 3 of my men, but you don't have the firepower to deal with this small horde?
Not about the firepower, Major. It's about the principle. What I cannot have you, and my men cannot have you walking around our territory without proving yourself. I'm sure that in the rest of the zone you have proven your accolades, and people sing your praises, but not here. For what you've been through, this should be a fairly small task. Fairly easy task, at that matter.
Can I just start by saying you want me to be cordial with you, but you've shown no respect to me? You say I can't leave with my men that I'm here for. You hurt my men. You almost killed them. And then you've got the fucking balls to ask me to go do something for
Major,
you?
and they are receiving the best medical treatment that we can provide down in our 8 tent. I can assure you, outside of the zone, there are no medical facilities that rival ours. And to be perfectly frank with you, I think we want the same thing. I'm guessing you want out of this fucking place. We want the same thing. We have aligned goals. We have a unified purpose. And I think that we could help each other in this. And I didn't say I'd be sending you out there alone. I have some sweetener to the deal. If you want to step around the veranda with me, I'll show you. See those 2 beauties down there?
Yep.
Those are about the only 2 functioning artillery pieces in the entirety of the zone. And for the whole of this operation, they are going to be at your disposal, as well as 2 of my men, an RTO and his buddy. I'm not sending you out alone. I'm not sending you out with your ass hanging in the wind. We will be there to support you. And as I said before about the Viper strike, your men are down there in that 8 tent right now receiving the best care that I can give. As I understand it, you had 1 come in critical condition. I have 3 docs working on him right now, as well as the battlefield surgeon. That's the best I can give. I'm doing it for free. Because I do feel bad about accidentally hitting you with a couple of 77mm rockets. That pilot is going to be reprimanded. He's going to be stripped of his wings for the foreseeable future, and he's going to be doing grunt work, cleaning shitters, digging trenches.
All right, I've had enough talk. Can I go see the scientists?
I need your answer first on the mission, Major.
I'll see my scientist first, then I'll give you the answer. I feel like we can do that much.
Alright, I'll let you see him. If you want to come up and see me after that, I can be amenable to that. Sergeant, you want to leave these gentlemen down to see the Ukrainians we got down in holding cell B? The gentleman will be so kind as to follow the sergeant.
For the fact. Hey, you give it a try. You give it a try. How's he do that so well?
No, not so well. Oh, there we go. Maybe.
Commander, no.
Oh. You over?
Yeah.
We need a Zeus heal when we get out of this tower.
A bumpy ride, man. I got a call on my cell phone.
Who are you?
You all good in there?
I'm the guy that came in to rescue you. Our government sent me. You're Ukrainian special forces. We're here to get you guys the fuck out of the zone.
The Ukrainian government. Oh, Harosh. Finally some good news.
Yeah, we're still good.
Fucking... These guys, they've been a little messed up in the head after an incident we had, unfortunately, but they still mean well. Well, the Black Crescent, I think they call them, they chased us down a cliff and then they threw the both of them into an anomaly. They kind of melted their brain. I don't know if they'll ever be able to recover.
I'm Lieutenant Warren. I was in charge of security element for the scientific expedition. I think as far as the protective detail, me and the corporal over there are the only ones remaining. We went up here from Dr. Kovacs. He's a
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
met
sure
him.
if you've met him.
Oh, that's
Yeah, we met him.
How is he? Wasn't he overrun by the maniacs that run the mountains?
No, well, he seemed pretty sane for somebody that's been in the zone for so long.
And how about the men we left over there?
We retrieved one, and that's about it.
Well.
And he's not really all there either. He keeps fucking quoting Borat for some reason.
There's a reason we left him with Dr. Kovac. We thought he couldn't get into trouble there, but...
Yeah, we left him back at one of our outposts with some of our guys. We couldn't stand the company.
Good. He's, listen, I'm military man. I am not, the best when it comes to the scientific stuff that the eggheads do, but... that guy, he was not the brightest bunch of the eggheads. It was actually Dr. Kapinski's idea to leave him behind because it was just kind of a burden on the whole team.
Yeah,
he was dragging us down.
We went up here to look for the fire anomaly to power his the noosphere device. At least that's what Kapinski told me. But we got into some shit with the Black Crescent pricks. They were chasing us over the mountains to the west or east of us, and they had us cooked. We were done for, but the eye patch fellow. He was with the team that came in, and he said that you guys helped him. And normally, I think the tribe would have killed us because they don't have any other prisoners here other than us, and they wouldn't even call us prisoners. They gave us 4 boxes of their MREs, but I fell. We tried to run down the mountain, and I think my back is broken, and the corporal, his mind is gone. They made us walk into some godforsaken cognito hazard. I don't even know what it is. I see this image of this monolithian structure with, like, in the shape of almost a Y, and this humming noise. I can't get it out of my head.
The voices.
Yeah.
Well, before we can get you guys out of here, they're making us go to some bullshit valley to go clear some sort of horde before they'll let you guys go free.
Interesting. Well, they are, they are business fellows. A favor for a favor. They did keep us alive and keep us safe, which is
yeah, but they also hit 3 of our men with a fucking helicopter strike.
Oh, that is unfortunate and weird.
Sir, if my words mean anything, we've been cared for by them, and the words of a single man vouching for us saved our lives. They would. They seem like they are honest. That is my perspective as a fellow soldier.
As a scientist, I can only say that they seem like reasonable men. A little crude around the edges, as soldiers are, but they do seem honest.
Well, if I've learned anything from traveling through this fucking hellhole, everyone's got a fucking secondary objective. Whatever the fuck theirs is, I don't know what it is. I don't trust them. But we're gonna try to get you guys out of here.
The one thing they keep saying is they want to leave. They do not want to be here. I think they want out.
They seem like they have more than enough resources to do that themselves.
I was talking, Mac, he came in here and he was speaking to us, and they're planning something. I think their main plan is to contact the U.S. Central Command, from what he told me. But the problem is they have a comms tower, and they've narrowed down where it is, but it has no electricity, and the main electrical hub for it is covered by... It was covered by the Ion mercenaries, and then I don't know who's there now, but they haven't been able to make it past the UN blockade.
Well, we're gonna do one step at a time. We're gonna get you guys out of here first and take you back to Silk City. We got a pretty good reputation there. We can have you guys lay there, rest there, get some R&R until we figure out our next move. But I want to get the fuck out of this res area as soon as possible.
Sounds good to me,
brother.
sir.
That guy agrees.
I'm sure there's some sort of fucking herbal dealer in Silk City that we can get him some sort of natural remedies, if you know what I mean, to calm him down.
Might be a vegetable. We'll see.
He'll be a calm vegetable.
It's okay, man. You did your job.
Kapinski.
Alright, we'll take you up on your offer. They're really fucking rattled. We'll take you up on your offer to get them out of here.
I'm sorry, could you say that again?
We'll take you up on your offer to get them out of here.
Good to go.
Hey, Brad, fellow Ukrainian, come back here for a second. I have something to give to you.
By all means, Major.
You know, we haven't exactly been slacking when we were in the zone. We did manage to document some of our research, and we think you should have this notebook with the notes. I assume you do carry at least one researcher with you on your expedition?
We sure do.
Very well. He may understand some of this. Sometimes I struggle to make sense of it myself, all the weird and strange things we've documented in the zone, but he may have good luck with it.
Okay, well, we'll give him these files and see if he can make head over tails of this, because I'm not the science guy here. I don't know anything about this shit.
Very good. Good luck to him.
Alright, we'll see you gentlemen soon.
Happy he's doing well. They were not in good shape when we found them. Walk with me, Major. I want to show you something.
Right on time. What's her condition looking like?
Scientist seems fine. The head of their security, he seems pretty fucked up. The corporal that's left, he's too far gone.
Oh, wow.
We might have to get him some herbal medicine in Silk City. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Now, undoubtedly, gentlemen, there's probably some of my guys that want to stay here. This is the environment that Marines were born and bred to be in. But I have an obligation, my men, to get these boys home. I understand you may be suspicious of us. You may harbor some ill will because of the incident earlier, but I hope with all my heart that you realize that I'm not doing this out of some malicious sense of inbuilt violence or maliciousness to humanity itself. I do this so I can get my boys home to their families. At the end of the day, that's all I want. And I'm hoping, I have reason to believe that you are in somewhat the same boat, if not for different reasons.
Just trying to get the hell out of the zone with the scientist I came here to rescue.
Yep, and
so if you can put your team together, we need to move as fast as possible, because the faster I get this shit done, the faster I can get out of here.
Affirmative, good to go. If you want to go, do you have any other questions about where you're going, what you're doing?
Just going to that place you marked out there. We're clearing out, what, a horde?
Gadalam Valley.
Basically, I just want you to sit on that fob and repel anything that comes west of the valley at you, or anyways with hostile intent.
You say anything? Is there like creatures out there, or
mostly just shamblers? The other things I mentioned are like Dutchmen and their
okay,
which I'm sure you've run into before. They're nothing huge to deal with.
Okay.
Like I said before, you'll have support from the 155s. I'm gonna lend you one of my RTOs and his buddy, and I'm gonna organize you a bird out there.
All right, we'll get that shit organized. I'll get my men together and we'll be waiting.
You go. I'll send the sergeant out to meet you with word.
Okay.
Have a nice flight, gentlemen.
Oh, we'll try. One of our guys is scarred from helicopters now. He hates that. Yo, I had to go to the toilet. They got a nice toilet, man.
Probably the first one you've seen since we've been here. You think anything's a nice toilet at this point?
Like Dr. McDonald or Sergeant McDonald said.
All right. Get your guys up over here if they're not already over here.
Bob got dragged into the bag.
This is everyone.
Yeah, we're dragging the
way. He's taking a shit.
All right. Open your maps. If you guys take a look over west side at Godlam Valley, we are going to be transported to that fob area. We are going to sit on that fob and repel anything that's making its way westward towards that fob. He said mostly it's just going to be some shamblers, some fucking brain dead, Dutchmen, nothing that should be beyond our capabilities of repelling. He's going to send 2 of his men with us, and one of them an RTO so we can request artillery fire. They got 2 working howitzers in the back of here. And once we do that, we'll have access to our scientist and 2 of the security team that survived. That's pretty much the gist of it.
I got some questions when we leave here.
What was that?
I'm gonna have some questions when we leave here.
Yeah, don't worry.
I'll wait till we get gone first.
No, they're gonna be transporting us in a helicopter over there, so probably
don't be
once we
scared,
landed.
man. Don't be scared.
They had that guy held up against that cargo container for like 3 days straight.
No, I don't think so. I think he was there with the base though.
What did they arrest him
Where were you when
three separate times?
the Bagram walls fell?
I think I was getting rocketed by a fucking US fucking Viper in the middle of bump.
Wheels down, gentlemen. Out, out, out.
Alright, let's make our way into the compound.
Simple defense. Do we have any machine guns?
How dangerous is this horde that we are chasing?
Major Colton, may I ask what it is we've been sent here to do?
Yeah, supposedly we're just here to hold this, I guess. They're gonna contact supposedly supposed to be coming in from the west. I guess a large horde of shamblers, and we're just here to keep them from coming this way.
Yeah, we got a Mark 19 you guys can set up. Help defend.
Where's that at?
Not exactly sure. but we can find it.
Oh look, those. That's a good sign.
Do you think there's any loot around here?
I don't think so. I think they buried the people and took all their shit.
Probably. Fuck.
Well, fucking
There's
cannibals
goo
as well.
and anomalies
Fuck, what's the
everywhere.
point of holding this shit? It's all gone anyways.
We could break out south and head around.
Yeah, let's do that.
Classic zone.
We're going
landscape.
around.
Classic Americans, to be honest.
Don't forget to turn on your anomaly detector.
Our American liaison says there's a Mark 19 somewhere around here.
What the fuck? Hey, if we get the chance, we should bag that shit and take it. I'm just saying, dude. There is anomalies here. The Humvee is definitely an anomaly.
Oh
so
shit,
we'll-
yep.
Yeah, I got eyes on that.
I can see them today.
Yeah. And these bunkers are kind of in a fuck position. Well, yeah, for 240. So wherever you're, probably get a linchpin.
Alright, well these bunkers fucking suck, so just find a good shooting position for your guys.
How is this bunker meant to be any use? It's in front. There's a tree in front of it.
General said should just be shamblers, so nothing should be shooting back at us.
203, you're
Wow.
kinda
There
left
could
out.
be Dushman as well. He said.
Basically just shamblers.
Okay.
Oh, we found the Mark 19.
Claymore is in the box.
At a gun bunker.
Oh my god. They've left us 30 claymores. And a skeleton.
Where's that Mark 19 at?
The 249, you might just be able to let her up.
Alright, we got Mark 19s and we got claymores. Can I get a team to get it out in the field and lay some claymores out in front of us?
Labeled if you want to do that. You have the manpower to do so.
My bad.
I guess me and Gooth will just set up wherever. People might shoot back, people might not shoot back, who knows. It should mostly just be melee units.
Oh, well, this fucking block, this bunker is shit.
Yeah, like, what the fuck are you meant to hear? Is it?
I think I found my CCP area. W.
I don't care who it is, but we need people laying those claymores out. We got 4 lines.
Yeah, my team's up doing it.
Okay. 4 lines, so we're not fucking running back into other people's mines. So let's get the first line marked, then we'll fall back to the next one, to the next one, to the next one. That way nobody gets fucked up from mines or claymores.
They're not procs, they're command line.
Oh, can you not set them?
We have we have firing devices on us.
Gotcha. I thought maybe these were the ones that you could set tripwires up with.
Make sure we also. Somebody might have grabbed the other one already. There's one more. I'm gonna hit this.
fucking noise to the north village.
Don't worry, I got something for it.
Colton, do you see that base on the mountain to the north of us?
You wanna fall back behind me? I got the claymore set.
Yeah, I have eyes. That's like fully lit.
We got strange noises in the little hamlet to the north.
Follow me up, Kings. I'm gonna put some demo blocks on the buildings, the 2-story buildings up here.
Oh, sure. I'd love to die horribly.
I'm not seeing anyone up there.
Alright, placing one here. On this one up here. Alright, we're good.
Good. Alright.
Colton, I got some info.
Send it.
That base that Bull mentioned to our north of the hill, that has a bunch of Marines in that we can fall back to if we need to. Similarly, we can also call them to just raid 556 from there.
Gotcha. How many more explosive charges do we have back there in the base?
There is quite a few like demo blocks and demolition assemblies in here. If somebody wants to hawk these down and take these for later if we need them. And then we have about 10 more claymores.
Alright, I'm going to take some more demo charges and put them up to the buildings that are to our northwest. And if anyone gets up in those 2 stories to shoot at us, I'm going to det those buildings. Oh, det those buildings. Holy fuck, I can't talk.
Do you have a fire device?
Yeah, I've had one for a while.
Copy.
Well, no, I have my fucking like.
I marked CCP. It's on like the corner of like a lot of HESCO barriers.
I just want to get rangings for the main launcher.
My team's movement southwest of the hill.
I can't climb up there.
Possibly friendly?
There should be no friendlies here.
Yeah, it's ID. It's ID.
Copy.
A parasympathetic node.
ID's reporting something growling up there on the southwest, so watch that.
I did say something was growling up there.
Yeah, both sides of the hill, southwest and northwest. We've had multiple noises. Make sure you guys are out in groups.
Just hanging close to the base, dude.
Oh shit, there's an anomaly right there.
Alright, Kings, follow me up again.
God damn you.
And Kings are moving to the fucking northwest village to lay shit.
My bad, that's fine.
ND. Just like 2 next to the rocks.
You know, Bowler, it'd be real nice if you had those thermals.
Say again?
Alright, any other 2 stories we haven't hit yet? I think we might be good. But just one on this elevated position, we'll run back down.
Alrighty.
Everyone's back in, right?
Me and Kings are still in the northwest compound laying explosives.
Green's still placing mines out.
Copy. Just want to know where you guys are. Is all right.
Alright, this fucking, this town up here is lit up with explosives. If we get any contact from here, I'll just blow it all. Me and Kings are heading back now.
Copy.
What?
You got anything you need to place, Kings, or you good?
I got a few claymores to finish placing on the wadi, but other than that, I should be good.
Okay, go ahead and place them, I'll watch you. Alright, Colton's in the compound. I'm sticking inside. We got my shit placed.
Green's placing down their final claymores now, and then we'll be inside.
Kings, I thought you were gonna get one of those right there.
Tell me what grid coordinates you want, and I can give them to you.
Kings. You like my position?
Golden Valley, you see it? Yep.
Oh, what the fuck? I was down below a second ago.
Okay.
What the fuck? Man, someone's doing some weird shit.
There's no good sight line somewhere to set with this thing.
Hey, the Great Kapowski.
Hello, may I get your name? What do I refer you to as?
Call me Colton.
Very well, Colton. What is it that you need?
Are you on our radio frequency 100?
Yes.
Okay.
I have been listening and adapting to your speech patterns.
Beautiful. All right. Did you explain that file you gave me to our personal egghead baller, Mr. Scientist Deluxe?
Oh, that is what his name is. Yes, we have talked over the file and the artifacts, and some of the ones you have are really interesting. I would really like to have a look at those, but I guess we'll come back to that later. Do you have a plan to get out of the zone already, or
You're calling in.
are you working on that? I do not want to spend 1 second more than I have to here.
We are still currently working on that. We've got long-range comms. We just have to find a nice radio tower to hook it up to reach our high command to pull us out of this area. Though the UN and the Chinese are kind of making anything difficult because the Chinese shot down our infill and the UN is just a bunch of assholes that's shooting down everything.
True.
Taking the tactical shed.
I guess we talk about it more in the back at base.
Yeah.
I think we could.
Current plan is
the comms tower.
Not a lot. Like they
current
barely
plan is
cover it.
we're
I'm pretty
wanting to
sure
try
we're
to
just supposed to give
stage
them
some sort
grid
of war
coordinates,
between
and
the
then from
UN and the
there they can
Chinese to wipe each
calculate
other out and hopefully clear up
what
the space.
distances they need to
Maybe a
put
false
around
flag
it.
attack
They need to
using
put.
some UN
So,
UN
this is what
gear,
I'm gonna
or
do.
maybe
I'm
grab
gonna
some
get
Chinese gear
everything
and
chopped
do a
up into
false flag
grid
attack
right
against
here.
the UN. Either way, but do
Smart.
something to get those guys against each other because those are the two big dogs in the game.
That is very smart. Well, whatever gets us the fuck out of here. I don't
getting
care
kinda dark.
much
We've
about
got
one or the other.
Inside, by the way.
We've got a couple safe spaces around the zone we can put you in. Silk City is really nice. We got a great reputation there. We've got some base camps that we've got some troops supplied in that have keeping it safe. So whichever one you feel
Perfect.
better at, but Silk City is a hell of a time.
I'm looking forward to do my research, both in person and on the artifacts. Are there any women in Silk City?
I haven't seen any yet, but Hans is kind of handsy, so I would not flirt with him because he kind of seems like he'd flirt with anyone.
Understandable. I will heed your warning and keep it in mind.
Alright, just keep your head down and we'll get through this in no time.
Perfect. I am looking forward to letting off a few rounds. It's been a while.
Yeah, blow off some steam. Alright, all teams back in base.
Blue is.
See the markers I'm putting down?
I do, yeah.
So will we have people shooting at us or no?
Possible distant
Kinda.
contact as always.
We'll see. Yeah, we have a little bit of fog rolling in. It seems like.
Leopold, your
It's
team
dark
back
as
in?
fuck.
Yeah, they're all inside.
Okay. Let's keep this nice and clean. Whoever's on that Mark 19, let's keep that shit. Let's keep that ammo sparse so we can hit big hordes if we need to.
That's a last.
Hey, we got boys inbound. We got Dushman inbound.
Dushman inbound. Eyes forward. Let's go.
To that first set of like 3 trees right past the fire, and then just like. Alright, then yeah. Alright, that's that should be good. Hey, Dad. Copy.
The Americans called it out. You see it?
Nope.
Shit.
Anyone got eyes on? They called it out, but I don't see shit.
No, not yet.
I shouldn't.
Marine base is in contact. I heard shooting.
Yeah. Or no.
Oh, I got shamblers on the northwestern compound. They're walking next to the 2-story building right now as we speak.
Northwestern compound, 2-story reported shamblers.
Got nods on. Look at my laser. Where they're at.
Laser badges.
Mystic, you have eyes on the lays.
Negative. I can see a bit right to the lays, couple shamblers at a 2-story.
Here comes many.
Direction.
Eyes on, that's a bit more than a few fucking
285,
shamblers.
290.
Oh,
A horde of them running along the road.
I see the big group run by. I can see those.
As soon as you get a clear shot on that massive group of shamblers, just fucking rip into them.
Dushman also 278.
350.
Yeah, got more like direct west.
can't hit the ones on the road, they're too far down.
Dutchmen are mixed in with the Shamblers. What the fuck?
Close, close, close. They can communicate.
Close northwest, Colton.
Close northwest, copy.
Oh shit, close northwest. They're gonna come to the gate. On the gate. Shamblers in the gate. Can we get that GL to clear that tree line closest to us? We got Dutchmen aiming RPGs at us in that tree line.
West, southwest. Can you clear with Mark 19?
No, he's up.
You can hit him with 155. More come down Northwest Road.
But reminder that shamblers can just become crawlers.
Still have Dutchman in that tree line. More coming through from gate.
Close.
One just shot by.
Good copy, base plate. Okay, we got 49 foot mobile southwest.
Foot mobile southwest for 40.
Everyone's still up, hopefully.
Colton's good.
Tim is good, kinda.
Okay, thanks for noticing that I'm not down.
I'm looking at the gate, dude. I almost died, like, immediately.
Alright, let's try to keep lasers off unless we're designating or someone. Especially that Mark 19.
Mark 19 switching up to 203.
Reported Chandler's close. I don't know. Correct. They'll work their way down. The only one I want dead
Hey,
right
straight
now is
west
that
at the wall.
Alright. You guys go. Check southwest. He's pretty close.
Might have to jail that forest again. Straight south, too.
Yep, straight south, coming up. The fuck is that noise?
Sounds like a loudspeaker.
It's the Undertaker!
Guide my shots in.
Guide left, guide left by like 25 meters. You're on them. Down, down, down. Drop your range. Drop your. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Hey, friend. Hey, conserve your ammo on that fucking thing.
It's baller on the thing.
Large group, southwest.
On the flashing laser, that's where they're coming from.
I think that fucking music's making the Chamblers move faster.
They're feeling the music, man. They're inside the base, They're in. A few shamblers inside the base. Southeast.
Did anyone get that fucking RTO to call in artillery?
Told my guy.
I don't know where he is.
He's back by the demo shed.
Shamblers west.
Copy. Cover me, I got you.
Large amount of shamblers west.
Yep, I heard.
You tell them to get a little bit farther in the tree line. I think someone hit a boy-oing. It might have been him.
About to have Chamblers coming in on the west gate. They're coming in. Fuck, we need cover on the west gate. West gate, they're in.
Shambler inside back home. We got
Running.
west.
Large amount.
Aye!
I'm gonna have to pull out of my Hesco. I'm out of ammo.
I got only 7 mags left.
Yeah, what's up?
Tell them the RD more into the tree line.
Yeah, we don't got any RD right now. Jukebox is taking a lot of casualties, and cannons are over there.
Oh my goodness.
Down deck CS on Meg.
You heard that, Colton, right?
Yeah, some fucking bullshit.
Six mags left.
I'm on 9.
Yeah, my arm keeps reopening.
Two 249 has 2 boxes left.
I think one of the other American hit a boy-oing.
I don't see anybody dead down here yet.
Never mind. Someone did hit
Northwest Village has Dushman on it. I'm lighting it up.
Copy.
No way those buildings didn't go down with all that explosives on it.
Coming through the main gate.
Those Dushmen are far up the hill.
I did take some fire from Northwest. I'm assuming that was from Northwest Village, though.
Yep, and the fucking bombs I put on there didn't do jack shit to most of the buildings for some reason.
Another large wave southwest. They're moving south or left.
Hey, watch your fire north. Jukebox just got overrun. They're collapsing down towards us.
And west? Northwest. Northwest, Dushman. Check your fire north. There's friendlies coming down from the base, I believe. They're heading down from the north base to us. This way. So check your fire.
RPG
Holy
southwest.
fuck! I just survived that.
Arma. We came south. Or sorry, west. That RPG. Our one RPG came from west.
See friendlies on the rocks.
West northwest.
Still southwest up the hill.
Those guys southwest are slowly worming their way down. I've seen at least one come down.
Oh. You can't be having that. Somebody being shot like that. You cannot risk yourself. Sometimes you need to have the hell let me.
Lasers up there.
Yeah, I only have 10 rounds left in my gun.
Getting off it for the time.
Here, I'm gonna make a little light for us.
05312615.
Still context on the remaining buildings of that northwest village.
Copy.
Alright, Archer, we need 5 rounds, 18, 15 years dispersion on 0, 5, 9, 6, 1 with 5.
Contact west fall.
It's on the
affirmative.
direct west.
No eyes.
The other side of the field where that fire center is.
See where the shots are coming from. Don't have a clear line on them. Say again?
You guys doing good in here? Oh,
Yep.
This is where you guys are now, huh?
I got no ammo.
Gotcha.
Here, I got your ID. 1 second.
Copy. Good effect on target.
No. 25 seconds.
See any more from that west side? Let me know. No.
If you can let
What
loose
the
an
fuck
RPG.
is that?
Coming from the destroyed hamlet.
That hamlet's gonna be populated in a second with enemy contact. You all good, by the way?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Looks good.
You can get an artillery strike on that fucking hamlet over there?
Which hamlet?
The one to our direct northwest. 320?
Fuck. Fuck. Or base plate, this is Oxide. Do you know where where the survivors from Jukebox are at the moment.
Anyone knows where fucking Carlos is?
Roaming around.
I could use some blood and some meds and some stitching.
Carlos, Norman needs medical.
My team is like damn near red on ammo at this point. I'm down to my XTS.
Same here.
I'm down to the Chiappa Rhino.
Fuck, man. Are you the only one who made it out? 7 guys up there.
I think the friendlies from the north base came down. It's only one guy left.
Oh my god, Trent.
What the hell happened up there?
We're gonna rally out and grab some RPGs because it's gonna be the final defense here.
Yep, go for it.
Sniper somewhere northwest.
He's about to shoot me in the head, I swear. It's at the base in that direction.
Yeah.
I'm feeling better already.
What the shit was that? Was that an auto cannon? Oh.
Guy, get a medic to me. I just fucking fragged myself with an AC round.
Come on, guys, that was a hard fight in 4 hours. Alright, take your nods off.
Never mind, exosuit OP. I don't even fucking need that medic. Cancel.
Copy.
No, I filled it up.
I've captured a Dushman AKM in.
Good copy, we'll be waiting.
I'm gonna loot all these
Helos
Dutchman
inbound.
bodies. I'm joking. There's too many mines out there. I'm not walking out there.
Helos inbound to pick us up.
Helicopter inbound, gentlemen.
Where's it picking us up at? The same place it dropped us off?
You'll be walking. Just, I think I have the number I can drop my medic.
Cool.
They're gonna be picking us up at the same place they dropped us off.
Alright, helicopter's inbound. We gotta walk back to the helicopter pad.
Yep, same spot.
Take that MG with you or something.
Nope.
We're getting dead all our remaining
Fuck
claymores.
that shit.
Oh, fuck. I hit a mine. Alright, let's back in.
A bright look at the sun. It's fucking blinding at me.
Mastered this music.
A new day dawns.
I'm just gonna go around. I'm gonna walk in there, man. Hit the boyoyoings.
Copy 5 Max, LB here at the time.
XTS was chooching, boys.
I finally got a kill with the fucking rhino.
5 Max till the bird's here.
Copy.
Aura walk, aura.
With the music and the sunset colors, come on.
You mean sunrise?
Oh, yeah, sunrise. Yeah, sunrise.
Sunrise.
My aura points have never been higher.
You might have had it backwards.
They look like they're facing the right way.
Heads again.
What's ammo count on everyone's team? Is everyone pretty much out?
Green is 100% red on ammo.
Yeah, I got like 9 mags. And,
Silk City's gonna love us when we get back there.
deals. Thing is, let's get ammo for the Mark 19.
Probably not viable on the ground.
We Roman need that Mark 19, by the way.
Solid.
Not more than fit in one lab.
We got a free Mark 19.
Hell yeah.
Keep it on the down low.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, don't.
I don't think that we want to
overdose
make
that
trips
people.
now.
No.
Man, I love shooting at infantry contacts hundreds of meters away with an AT round of an XCS. Where's that idiot with the 570?
It'd be cinematic as fuck. Yeah, I mean.
Huh? Hey, which one of you losers had the 570? Bet you regretted that. 590, whatever the fuck. My XTS, I was shooting at fuckers, I don't know, 200 meters away with this XTS, I'll tell you that. Dropping bodies.
The dust is getting in my eyes.
Hold on.
No goggles.
Straight eyeballs.
Yeah, for future reference, an ammo dump there might be nice.
Well, see, I already assumed that you would have ammunition problems, so I arranged for a resupply for you. If you guys want to get situated, if you want to follow me. These two fucking flat pack boxes right there, those are all yours.
Beautiful, much appreciated.
How the hell do they get pallets out here, man? That's crazy.
Where's that forklift?
Holy fucking shit, dude. Alright, check the inventory.
It's everything.
This is all made of.
Fuck, I don't have any fucking XPS mags in here.
No.
Oh.
The other one, AK ammo.
Oh, it's no, good. The other one's not AK ammo. There's like 50 cal ammo in here if you want.
What the fuck am I gonna do? Am I gonna eat this? Like, what the fuck is happening here?
Get rid of this fucking Dushman AK, holy.
That was fun.
That, I'm cooked.
Damn, I'm fucked.
That, I'm just fucking up all the frag grenades. Hey. Oh, excuse me, sir.
If you take it, you can sell it.
Holy fuck.
Hey, if you take it, you can sell it.
Give me a little kiss first. Give me a little kiss first.
Major, whenever you're done and good to go, I'd like to have a little chat.
Yep, just 1 second.
Take your time, you work this. What's that, Doctor?
Nah, you're good. It's alright. I got max.
Well, Doctor, if you're a submachine gun guy,
oh my god,
we have
what the fuck?
Interested in that.
I
All right, I'm ready.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. I'll just not shoot. I just won't shoot any enemies for the next missions.
I got you. Major, if you and the doctor want to come have a chat with me, I'd appreciate it.
Do that. If you want to. I mean, say Caliban, alright?
Don't worry about leaving your weapons, gentlemen. You're fine. Oh, over this way, Major.
He took the wrong way.
Oh wait, I went the right way?
You went the correct way, yes.
Turn on autopilot there. Forgive me for that. Well, gentlemen, welcome to our modest little command and control room. Nothing compared to what.
Other than Vrana, this is probably the highest functioning equipment I've seen. We've been here.
Yeah, no doubt about that. All right, listen. We very much appreciate you taking that mission. From here on, you will have free range of all of our territories, as well as the ability to come and go as you please from our bases. I'll send the word down. That ammunition stockpile you just accessed, that's yours. We've set that aside for you. If you need a resupply, feel free to drop by.
How are you guys getting so many supplies? Like,
We
being
have-
here so long, figured you guys would have ran out a while ago.
Well, it's you will say what you will about the U.S. government, but being in short supplies of ammunition is not one of them. After the fall and the zone formed, we pretty much immediately consolidated and went and raided any kind of base, ammunition stockpile, fuel depot, vehicle storage that we could, and just grabbed anything that wasn't nailed down. Which is also the reason we can keep those 155s firing and the helicopters in the air.
Is it true you resorted to cannibalism to survive?
Us? No. As far as the vehicles go, yes.
Okay. And did you set that ghostly checkpoint trap for people entering?
Ghostly checkpoint trap. I don't know what you're talking about with that one, Doctor.
We had some sort of abnormal presence of U.S. troops that had some reddish distinguished eyes, and like I turned around and I turned back around in less than the span of like 2 seconds, and they were gone.
That just sounds like zone shenanigans, Major. There's only so much that can be explained by the eyes of man. So listen, now that you've proven yourself, I could actually use help, and I think it would be beneficial to both of us. So, a little bit of a backstory on us and how we got to where we're at. A lot of these guys, actually all of these guys, were garrisoned in Afghanistan, either at Bagram or Bob's, like the one you just left, scattered around the area. When the zone hit, they were all lucky enough to be inside and sheltered from the worst of it. But a lot of them still caught radiation and whatever else funky shit they want to call it. But we were originally sent on a mission to secure a device we believe what was a bomb. Unfortunately, the mission failed. The bomb went off, and that is the singular reason for why the zone formed, as far as we can tell. The reason that we hold that fob, and the reason that I had you hold that, is because we bear the personal responsibility of keeping that road closed to any kind of insurgent or paranormal activity that might come down from the mountain. What you just did saved a lot of lives, both my troops and the ones in Silk City. So for that, on behalf of Silk City, I will thank you.
Now, if you would have just said it was for Silk City, we would have done it in a heartbeat. We've got a great reputation there.
I don't know anything about that, Major. We tend to keep to ourselves. I do want your help with something next, though. Something farther, and something that hopefully will get us out of this predicament. Unfortunately...
Got one request.
What would that be, Major?
You got like a case of those Fantas lying around?
I'm sure we can scrounge something up for.
Alright, go ahead.
unfortunately, none of my guys can read Russian, and we have documents that need training. So if you have any of your guys that can serve as an interpreter, we would. But the long and short of it, I'm sorry, not documents. We those out a while ago, but I don't know if you heard from the Ukrainian scientist fellow that we've been holding on to for the past couple months, but there is a communications tower somewhere, actually, yeah, southwest of us. Apologies. There's a communications tower that has the reach to be able to contact U.S. CENTCOM. We have been trying tooth and nail to get that running for the past few months into a year, but with no success for two particular reasons. One, the station has no power, and two, none of my guys can read Cyrillic, so we don't know what controls to throw, anything else. On top of that, I have a major shortage of engineers. Currently, they are out constructing roadblocks, fobs, like the ones you saw coming in order to deter any kind of hostile force making a move on this camp. And unfortunately, they don't have the technical know-how to patch up our comms situation. I need both your doctor and my Ukrainian friend that you just found their help in getting that up and running. The biggest issue as of right now is the power situation. It has no power. It hasn't had any power for ever and ever. It used to be fed by the hydroelectric dam down towards Silk City, but with that offline, there's only one real other way to get it running. That is through the use of some kind of electrical deal. I'm not well versed in that. There's a backup generator that is independent of the main power system, and we believe we can get that running with that artifact. Unfortunately, we have not been able to find one, and even if we were able to find one, we can't get the generator started. So I was hoping that maybe one of you had heard of an anomaly like that, or even better, collected one. Either of you know anything about that?
Yes, actually, as luck would happen, I was discussing with my my colleague that you've rescued from the perils of the zone. In our travels, we encountered an anomaly known as the electric flash. It looks like a spark frozen in time, I suppose. Like a momentary distillate of pure electrical power. We encountered one very early in our travels, and we've had it kept at our base for quite a long time. We haven't found anyone to sell it to, but I'm sure we can have it shuttled up here with the BTR eventually.
That is some of the best news I've heard in months, Doctor. I honestly wouldn't worry about hoofing it all the way up here yourselves. I can send a flight out to go retrieve it. If you want to hoof it up, that's fine by me, but we have faster modes of transportation available. That is the one missing piece to this fucking shit puzzle that we've been trying to deal with for the past. In fact, I'm more than willing to fly you guys out there right now to go retrieve it. If that is amenable to you.
A treat especial. Of course, it is Tovarish Major Colton's decision.
We could fly. Where? Sorry, I kind of like tuned out once the science talk started happening. What are we going to retrieve while there?
We picked up an artifact early on in our travels called the electric flash. I quartermastered it with quartermaster math at some point, and it's in the quartermaster inventory list. So it's probably either at Camp Rooster or Camp Paladin.
Probably more likely at Camp Rooster.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's fantastic news, gentlemen. What we can actually do in that case is we can fly you out to retrieve that artifact, and then we can shuttle you straight up to the relay station. get that running, get us the fuck out of here. We can get you guys out on like one of the first flights. You, your scientists, your crew, the whole shit shebang.
Let me talk to my guys. We're kind of beat after that fight down at the fob. It was a long night. Let me
Well,
talk
I heard
to my
about that,
guys.
Major.
Let me talk with our scientists. Make sure we don't have any other loose ends that we need to tie up.
Good to go, Major. Just if you guys want to rest for a while, I can scrounge you guys up some quarters. In the meantime, just brief your guys and to go whenever.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
All right.
Also, I'll be expecting that case of Fanta if you could.
Of course, Major. I'll get the sergeant on it.